I started talking about it in November once when I was scrolling on TikTok, saw a video of a little kid with autism, and I was like, oh yeah, he's cute, he's dancing. Go down in the comments, people are being harsh and rude about it, and it just, you feel it. I know how he would feel if I was in his perspective, and it was just rude. Why are you saying such rude things to someone that they can't change about themselves, right? So I went to Mr. Destilio. I told him hey, I think I want to do something about this, and we talked it over, and we're how about we do a awareness project to because Autism Awareness Month, and it kind of goes hand in hand. So in December 5th, I believe, I did a day where everyone wears gray to try to get my idea of gray and create a gray area. And people pay $1 to wear pajamas or gray or whatever they felt comfortable in. And I think we raised maybe 150 or so. I was wow, maybe this could be really something I could do to go farther. And I was I really like the idea of helping people. It just makes me feel good about myself. So we went online and we were you know what, I think this would be a very good idea to help spread awareness. People wear bracelets now, and it's, they're bracelets. They're cute. Everyone likes wearing them, especially in our school. You'll find people with a million of them. But, yeah, we went online. We're I kind of want a saying on there, a true meaning that I feel will spread awareness to different people. So we have a footprint here, which is just a cool, we were going to put a handprint, but then we were we kind of want one of people who aren't physically able to walk too. And it kind of goes hand in hand, not being able to walk, talk, see. And then our thing here says disability is a matter of perspective. And I did this because I want to say that you need to have a different perspective of each person to see what they're going through and how their disability really affects their life, and see what they might be going through every single day in their life obstacles. Some kids that we donated this foundation to, PHP, Parents Helping Parents, it's a foundation that helps with people who aren't able to afford certain things. I know that some parents that went into COVID, it knocked everything down, maybe not be able to start back up. This foundation donates money and helps with those people with those issues. We're selling them for $1 here at Bunker Hill, and someone just walked in and they were hey, I won 19. I was of course, you want 19? I was you want change? He was no, because I want not only, it's not for you guys and for the school, but it's also for people for donating. So it's not because a lot of people were saying oh, they're just taking the money, and oh, they don't want to give us our money back, all this other stuff. But when we ask for donations, we're not forcing you, we're just trying to help spread awareness. We went to each lunch period and did our speech about disabilities and how it may impact people, different things about it. And it just helped. I love talking in front of the whole entire cafeteria. I just love all of it. I love being able to actually have people listen to how I feel about it. We'll have some people in the hallway come up to us and talk to us about it. Wow,
it's
that's
just
crazy.
It's great. It's surprising.
How, because middle school.
Love it. I love the idea, and it just makes me happy.
It's amazing to me. My little princess came up with this little idea, and with help and support with some of her friends, they kind of jumped on board with her, and that was amazing that they're all so young and they want to be these little ambassadors and leaders for what's such a big deal, spread this awareness. She's an amazing little girl. Her kindness and her leadership is just remarkable. The way that she takes something and tries to make it grow, or try to make the best out of things and that sort of thing. So she's amazing. We're so proud of her.
I've known Victoria's had a lot of maturity for a long time. She's constantly coming to me, Officer Hamilton, about different things she could do. And it was in November that she actually had this idea. I think it was November. And she just, decided she wanted to do something. She wanted to raise money. Her mom works at a hospital, and it was just something that was passionate for her. And I'm blessed to have children like this at the school that want to put themselves out there and want to do something different. So was it a surprise? No, but she certainly exceeded my expectations by what she wanted to do. she's embraced the idea of what it means to be a bulldog, right? So we constantly talk about two pillars, one being, a life of purpose is one that's rooted in the service of others. We talk about this all the time, and she gets it. She's one of our leaders here at school, and she's a unifier. And what kids do is they see her talk, and they want to participate. Since Tori has done her work, I've had at least 2 or 3 students tell me they want to do something to better the school as well. So whether that's a scout wanting to do something in the courtyard, just like the other scout did a few years ago, whether it's another person wanted to raise awareness for disabilities. I had a student who has a sister with Down syndrome and came to me and said, "Hey, Mr. Stilly, what are we doing for World Down Syndrome Day?" This kind of thing. It's just nice to be the principal and just sit back and let the kids do what they do best.
I hope we can just keep going and going until, really no end. And maybe eventually some kids in our school maybe will take on with it. Once we go to high school, maybe they can help with sewing the bracelets and maybe order more. We've already been thinking about ordering more because they're going so quick.